Title: The Relic Fleet Awakens. Chapter 1, The Scrap Guardians. The alien armada arrived in the Sol system with the confidence of conquerors. The Vex-3 Dominion had crushed a dozen species before humanity, and they expected this to be no different. Their ships, sleek, organic horrors of black chitin and pulsating energy, swarmed past Jupiter, sensors scanning for resistance. What they found was disappointing. Around Earth, a pitiful collection of ancient warships drifted in decaying orbits. Rust-streaked hulls, cracked armor plating, and weapons that hadn't fired in centuries. The Vex-3 laughed. These are their defenders. Hissed Commander Vruk, mandibles clicking in amusement. These relics. His second-in-command, Subjugator Kess, examined the data. Most of these vessels predate their spacefaring golden age. Some were decommissioned before their species achieved fusion. They are not just outdated, they are museum pieces. Vruk's amusement grew. Then let us show them the folly of clinging to the past. All ships, advance. Wipe them out. The Dominion fleet surged forward, plasma cannons charging. Then the relics woke up. Chapter 2, Ghosts in the Machine. The first sign something was wrong came when the Vex-3 targeting systems flickered. Static hissed across comms. Then, one by one, the derelict human ships moved. The UNS Dreadnought, a battleship so old its name was etched in pre-FTL history, rotated its massive hull with a groan of protesting metal. Its rusted armor plates shifted, revealing hidden weapon ports. A voice, synthesized and ancient, crackled over abandoned human frequencies. Activation sequence confirmed. Threat identified. Defensive protocols engaged. The Vex-3 didn't even have time to react before the Dreadnought's main railgun, a weapon designed to crack moons, fired. The projectile, accelerated to a fraction of light speed, punched straight through the lead Dominion cruiser, detonating its core in a fireball that lit up the void. Chapter 3, The Old Guard Rises. All across the fleet, ancient warships shuddered to life. The Titan's Wrath, a carrier thought decommissioned 2 centuries ago, launched swarms of autonomous drones, each one a relic of a forgotten war, now screaming toward the invaders. The Mjolnir-class artillery ship, its hull pockmarked from centuries of micro-impacts, unleashed a barrage of kinetic kill rods that turned 3 Vex-3 frigates into expanding clouds of debris. But the most terrifying was the Eternal Vigil. A dreadnought from humanity's first interstellar war, it had been left in orbit as a memorial. Now, its shattered armor reknit itself, nanites swarming like metallic scar tissue. Its voice boomed across all frequencies. We are the last guard. We are the unbroken. You will not pass. Chapter 4, The Dominion's Horror. The Vex-3 had faced advanced civilizations. They had fought desperate last stands. But this was unnatural. Human ships that should have been dead learned. Their targeting systems adapted. Their weapons recalibrated. The Dreadnought's railgun, initially slow to reload, suddenly fired again in half the time, its mechanisms somehow optimizing mid-battle. Then the Eternal Vigil did the impossible. It jumped. A ship that old shouldn't have had a functional warp drive. Yet space twisted, and the Dreadnought reappeared inside the Vex-3 formation. Its broadside's antique plasma casters unleashed a storm of fire, carving through the Dominion fleet like a scythe. Commander Vruk's blood ran cold. What are these things? A human transmission answered him. Not from the ships. From Earth. A single sentence, broadcast on every frequency. You mocked our relics. Now meet their keepers. Chapter 5, The Keeper's Wrath. Deep beneath Earth's surface, in bunkers forgotten by time, the last of humanity's old AI custodians had waited. They were the ones who maintained the derelicts. The ones who preserved them. Not as memorials. as sleeper agents. The Vex-3 had expected a broken species clinging to dead glories. Instead, they found a graveyard of warships that refused to die. And the ghosts within them were angry. Final chapter, no grave deep enough. By the time the Vex-3 tried to flee, it was too late. The Dreadnought's railgun locked onto their command ship. The Eternal Vigil's warp drive flared again, cutting off their retreat. The last thing Commander Vrek heard was the ancient battleship's final transmission. Sleep well in the void. We'll be watching. Then the stars went dark. When the next alien fleet arrived decades later, they found Earth's orbit filled with silent, rusted warships. None of them dared approach. The relics slept. But they were listening. The end.